Welcome back, guys, to Crazy Country Couponers. Yep, we're back. And we've got stuff. Yes, we do. Check it out. We've got stuff, guys. We did a couple of different hauls today. And you know, if you watch, we're formerly known as Jenny in the House. But we're no longer Jenny in the House. We're now Crazy Country Couponers. And that's spelled C-R-A-Z-E-E. And country, C-O-U-N-T-R-E. Crazy Country, guys. Crazy Country Couponers, okay? Alright. Now, welcome back, as I said. We've got Walgreens haul, and we've got a Dollar General haul today. And you know, today is Saturday, so you know it is definitely Dollar General Day. And if you follow me, and I hope you do, and if you don't, if you will hit the like and subscribe, and please share. Share, share, share. That's what the game is all about, guys. Please share the video. Your friends will love you for it. It's like giving them free money, okay? They're going to love you. This stuff is pretty simple and straightforward. I'm putting you on the perch for a minute, guys. This is pretty simple and straightforward. These little deals here I'm going to show you, there's several different ones. You don't have to do all of them. You can just do one of them. Because I have several to choose from. But if you do follow me, you know Saturday is cat food day. And it is usually the day I go for a lot of my necessities. Diet Coke being one of them. And it's wherever I find the best deal. If they're $1 for the 2 liters at the Dollar General, then I'm at the Dollar General for them. If it's not, and it's buy 2 6-packs and get 1 free at the Walgreens, and that's where I'm at. Okay? Saturdays, again, is for necessities, as well as getting a few non-necessity items that we'll stock up on, just so we can make our 25. There was a few snafus and a couple of things that I want to talk about. And I want to talk about what's coming up at the Dollar General and what's coming up at the Walgreens, because we got some really good stuff coming up at the Walgreens. So I want to talk about that. Okay, we're going to go through what we've got here. And then before everything is said and done, we're going to give you the math and tell you what we did not pay for all of this stuff. Okay? And I guarantee you there's over $100 worth of stuff here. Okay? I haven't done my total as far as like what the actual cost of the original merchandise is. But just on what I have saved on these purchases, I can guarantee you there's $100 or more right here. Okay? And I'm going to tell you what we did not spend. And then you're going to run out, and I want you not spending the same thing, okay? That's the whole point of this. The whole point is to share. I'm sharing with you what I've learned in saving money, how it's relieved some of the stress of my life by knowing I don't have to fork out $50 to $60 every single week on just these few items that I'm going to tell you about that are on my weekly list and what they normally would cost me, and what I can come out with for almost the same amount of money. Okay, on what you would normally spend on the stuff that you get weekly. And if you will look, you will not see any TP or paper products here. That's because a few days ago there were buy one get one free TPs at the Dollar General. And I hope you guys hit it. Okay, I did not have time to get it posted, but it was on the front page of their sales ad. So if you're going to be couponing or want to save money, you've got to get those sales ads. You have to follow those sales ads. They do not last. If the sale is not going off, the merchandise is off the shelves. If it's a good sale. An example of that is the 95-cent Purex. I could not find no Purex. Arm & Hammer, nah, gone. Because as soon as those coupons hit, the people were hitting the store. They wasn't waiting until Saturday. But a lot of us work. Me, I work every other Saturday. I get one good Saturday for a big giant haul. My other Saturday is just nitpicking. It usually just consists of cat food and dog food. Utilizing my 5 off 25. But I don't get to do any big whopping hauls. Those are the weeks I usually frequent Walgreens, because you can get deals at Walgreens Monday through Saturday and Sunday too. Sunday's a great day to start a new deal day, because you get fresh new coupons and new ads. Okay? Alrighty, and you're going to see me looking down at some notes, because we got a lot to cover, guys. And I don't want to miss a thing. Okay? I do not want to miss a thing. Alright, first we're going to show you what all we got today. And kind of little summary of how we went about getting it. And then we'll go a little bit more in depth. Okay? Again, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget. Pause this video right now. Go down and like it. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss one of these videos, because sometimes they're only out. Got 24 hours to get to the store and get this deal. Okay? Because I do work, and it takes a long time to upload these videos for me sometimes. I try to get them out for you as quick as I can. Also, just before I forget, because I keep forgetting, I want to give a shout out to Krista Coupons. If you guys have not followed Krista, get on there. Look up Krista Coupons, powered by coupons. This woman is phenomenal. She'll keep you more up to date than me. That's where I get a lot of my information. Okay? But I do add to it and put my own little country twang on it, because we all need different things. And that's what this teaching is all about. Is how to take what you need and incorporate it with what you got to get it for almost nothing. Okay? Alright, what we got? I'm going to take you off the perch for a minute. And again, you're going to see my hand, guys. My apologies. I'll try not to make it so obvious. Oh, look. We're getting better, guys. We're getting better. No hand this time. Alright. Let's see. The first little deal we did, I always want to make sure I get my cat food. So, and of course, Dollar General is on my way to the Walgreens. So, we stopped at the Dollar General and we got a 20-pound bag of 9 Lives cat food for $13. And then we picked up the Schick razors. If everybody's not picking up these Schick razors, I don't know what's wrong with them. There's a $4 off digital, and they're either $4.50 or $4, depending on what store you go to. I've got 2 stores that are less than 10 miles from each other, like 7 miles from each other, on a straight line road. And the prices are phenomenally different. They're like 75 cents different on most of your items. So, depending on what it is, I try to go down there first. We also have 2 of the Set of Feel moisturized lotion and cleanser. And I have something I want to tell you about this, and I'll tell you about it in just a minute after we go through everything that we got, because this was kind of an accident, and you probably aren't going to be able to duplicate it, okay? But it just was an accident. And I will tell you something, you may be able to fill it with if you can find it, and if not, you can fill it with the Centrum vitamins. There is a paper coupon, or the Flintstone vitamins. There is a $3 digital. It's not going to be that cheap if you do it with those vitamins, but you still will get a really good deal. You're going to pick up 2 of the vitamins and use a paper or digital, or pick up the adult and the Flintstone 1 a day on your digital. They're $5 a piece with a $3 off for each one. Okay, the Flintstones, I'm sorry, are $6.25 with a $3 off. So you're going to come a little bit more out of pocket with this deal by using the vitamins. But again, I will explain to you why you won't be able to use the Seat to Feel. Boy, I had the hardest time with that word, like I did. Okay? Alright, we did that first. And then I grabbed the Sheba. I had buy 3 and get 3 free on the Sheba cat food. I was going to incorporate it in, and I don't know why that I did not. But I just ended up paying separately for it. And sometimes you'll find when you've got really good coupons, you actually come out better just buying what you've got with your coupon and not try to incorporate it into the 5 off 25s. Because I've actually talked myself into spending money just so I could use a little coupon like this. Okay? So, yeah, we don't want to do that. But I did it today. like I said, don't really understand why. They were just in my basket for my backup in case I did not have enough, because sometimes, you know, things ring up a little bit cheaper than you would normally expect them to ring up, and when that happens, it puts you out in the cold. So I had that in my basket for just in case. So that was my first transaction, was the cat food. And then, before I left, I'm sorry, yeah, all the cat food. Before I left, I had my eyes on this fan. It's getting really hot up here. It is August, and I expect it to get a little bit hotter. My fan went out, and I really noticed the difference. So I needed a fan, and I figured I better wait until I have a 5 off and figure out a way to utilize almost every bit of that 5 off to get it towards this fan. And this is what I ended up with. I've got, again, the razor deal. Okay? And you may be wondering how I got more Schick razors. Well, a few weeks ago, there was a $3 off in the paper. And if you do not know, I buy 3 or 4 papers. Every one of you, if you're going to be couponing, you want to buy 3 or 4 newspapers. Or you want to get you a clipping service. Okay? Or someone who gives you the inserts. But you need more than 1 newspaper, okay? You need at least 2 or 3. If you're a couple, you're going to need 2 newspapers. Because almost every deal in which you get the best deal for your money requires you to buy 2 or more items, okay? If you do that, you will save a phenomenal amount of money. But in order to do that, you have to have more than 1 coupon. And you can utilize a clipping service and pay 10 cents on what the dollar value on that, and then shipping and handling. Or you can just go buy newspapers, buy you more than 1, or make friends with somebody who doesn't use coupons but gets the newspapers because you want their coupons. The other way that you're going to save money is if you have a spouse or a significant other. Use that spousal account when you go. Use both accounts. Go in and do you one deal, and then go in and do the exact same deal if you want to stock up, or do a slightly different deal if you need to, which is the case here. I needed to do a slightly different deal, and these razors right here are a big feel item. Okay? So this was $17. The Skinny Pops, guys, right now, Skinny Pops are free, and last week's newspaper's $1 off. Again, if you got more than 1 newspaper, Skinny Pop is free. There was actually 3, but, sorry guys, I got hungry. These little dental knives, I think like 2 weeks ago, these were in the paper, and it's $1 off for 2. These are in the dollar aisle. They're only $1, so you're only paying $1 for 2. These are free. And then you have the $17 fan. Believe it or not, guys, this transaction was cheaper than the actual fan itself. I actually saved like $4 just on the fan. So this was a really good transaction, again, because I needed it. We also did this last transaction. This was actually on the way home. I'm going to tip this up. And please forgive my camera work, guys. Until I get better at this camera stuff, this is all about information. This is information I want to get out to you and want you to know. And hopefully the pictures help you, so you'll know what you're looking for, okay? They are $4 off on these tampons in the paper from Sunday, as well as $4 off on your digitals. They are $4 a box. Basically, buy one, get one free. These Axe, these are also, okay, these are in the paper. These are actually in Wednesday's coupon, in your Wednesday paper. If you don't have them Wednesday, you'll have to wait till Sunday. Okay? And this deal will still be good next Saturday. All you got to do is have the coupons and your 5 off. Either a paper or your digital. So this deal that I'm about to tell you about right here, which was my best deal of the day, right here. Okay, when we get to it. It was my best one. Cheapest one anyway. And actually, I guess my best. Be better if I actually use tampons. But I have someone I'll pass them along to. But you get 2 of the Axe body washes. There's a bunch of Axe coupons in the paper. But there's 2 digitals. A deodorant and a body wash. These are the 2-in-1 shampoos. I'm sorry I called them body washes before. They are not. They are shampoos. These coupons are $2 off instead of $1. When you spend $8 on Axe, Dove, Suave, there's a few more of them, you're going to get $2 instant savings, okay? So that makes these guys $4 off of 8 right there, and $5, $6 for 2 more. That means these cost me $2, guys, $1 a piece. Yeah, yeah, cha-ching. You hear the casino bells and whistles with this deal, I'm telling you. And again, we have that chic in here, and we know that chic was pretty much almost free. And of course, they have the women's chic as well, which is what I got with the cat food. Now, that was all my general haul, and I'm going to back that up a little bit so you can kind of see this is what all came from the Dollar General. Okay? And all of that from the Dollar General actually added up to, I want to say, less than $36. Yep, $36. And that's with tax, guys. All of this stuff right here in the Dollar General, $36, and that's with tax. Now, to get a good kind of idea of what kind of savings I'm talking about, the fan was $17 by itself. The cat food was $13 by itself. Yeah, this is almost $36 right here, if not. That would mean all of this stuff that you see before you was free. Yeah. Yeah, bells and whistles. I wish I could get that sound effect going. And I'll figure it out before long. We'll have casino bells and whistles or a little cowbell or something when we get a really good deal, guys. And I'm going to tell you how we got all this stuff. Just stay tuned to the... I mean, we've got to go all the way to the end of the video. Let it play. If you don't want to sit and listen to it, just let it go. Because if it goes to the end, it's better for everybody. It's better for me. And as long as I keep getting the views, then I can keep doing this for you. Now, this was our Walgreens. Okay? We didn't do a whole lot at the Walgreens today. Because they were actually out of the product that we needed. Being this toothpaste. They were cleaned out. Why were they cleaned out? Because you spend $8.98 and you get $7 back in register rewards, guys. That is an absolute no-brainer, no matter how you put it. You go in there, you do this 3 times, you got $21. Yeah, $21 back. And you spent maybe $2, $4, $6, $8. And if you got the right coupons, the $8 off of 4, or your $2 off of 2, or even the dollar offs, it even gets better. So this deal right here is still going to be in effect coming this week. So if you can find the product, and hopefully they'll restock. So if you can find the product, this is the offer you're after. For as many times as you can afford to do it, you'll get the $7 register reward back that spends just like cash money. And you can turn around and spend it for anything that you want in that store without any restrictions. So this is what you're looking for, if you can find the product. We only found 3 today, so we only got one $7 register reward. The other thing that we were offered, and we've been trying to get for the last few times that we have been to Walgreens, is another Venus offer. Now, there was an $8 digital off of the 4 cartridge refill. Yeah, $8. These things are on sale for $12.99. Okay? So that is a wonderful deal. And then, of course, you have the little handle with your 2 blades. It's $9.99 on sale. Regular $12.99. That's $20. That gives you back a $10 register reward. and you're going to have $10 in coupons, because there's a $2 digital Venus handle or $2 paper if you've already utilized the digital, and there's that $8 off the cartridges. But there was a snag. Remember, I told you there was a snag. The snag was none of the digitals were working today. That's right. On these toothpaste, I had a 4 off of 2. Even the manager came and re-added it to my account to make sure that it was there, and for whatever reason, it kept saying that it wasn't there. She could not find it. It was saying I had no digital coupons. And the same with the Venus. It kept saying there was no digital coupons available. Okay, so I went ahead and paid for it, so it would pay for itself, and which it did. Now, what we ended up doing, because we're going to dive right into how we did the Walgreens transaction first, and then we'll go into how we did the Dollar General transaction, because we're already here at the Walgreens stuff. We went in and we wanted to grab a little bit of money to play with, and my initial plan was to get 2 of these Crest deals and end up with $14 in register rewards, because I had 2 high dollar Crest coupons. I had one for 8 off of 4, and I had one for 4 off of 2. So I was planning on using those and trying to get at least $14 in register rewards. But I only ended up with 1. So what I ended up doing, is because I was afraid to pay points, so I would not get my register reward, I had a $5 gift card. And I used that to pay on this down, and it cost me $3.98 out-of-pocket cash money. And I got back $7, guys. Yep, $7. Okay. Then I took that $7, and that's what I put with this Venus. It was supposed to be a $7 register reward, an $8 on the cartridge, and a $2 on the handle, which would have left me paying like $3.98. But that's not what happened. I ended up paying $13.98 out of pocket. I got back my 10,000 points, which was $10. And I did not get my $8 off. So I will be calling corporate and getting 8,000 points added to my account. Alright. So these were our 2 little bonus transactions that we did. Now at this point, because the digital coupons were not working, I went ahead and decided to call it a day at Walgreens and just get a few things that I needed. And remember, I talked to you about walking around the store, you know, looking for items that you may find that are on clearance, or just a whacked out sale that wasn't advertised or you didn't see, and getting something that you needed for a cheaper price. Well, lo and behold, me and my husband this morning was talking about the spiders and the ants, and talking about going to the co-op and getting some spray or something. And as I'm walking down the aisles looking for something, there is a buy one. Lord, I'll get better at this. I'm telling you, I will, guys. In the meantime, enjoy the fun ride. There were these 2, and they were only 2, so they were sitting right there for me. Buy one, get one 50% off with 55-cent coupons. Peelies attached to them. Still, Peelies still there. So I snatched them up. Better believe it, guys, because I needed them. And then I needed my Diet Coke, of course. This was definitely a need. It's a weekly need, so I picked that up. And the club crackers are on sale for $1.99 each, even at Dollar General. These are $2.50 each. They're on sale for $1.99 each, and there's $1 off a 2 paper coupon, guys. Now, the pecan sandies are also $1.99, and there's $1 off digital on them as well if you have not already used it. So if you have that, I would throw that in with the mix as well, because that's a good little haul there. Now, remember, when we were doing points, and we were paying for this other last transaction with the Diet Coke and the crackers and the bug spray with our points. When you're doing points, you have to keep them at certain intervals, such as under 5, or you can redeem 5, or you can redeem 10, 20 or 50. So we want to keep our transaction as close to $20 as we can because we don't want to be paying a whole lot out of pocket. This was like $24. That's with taxes, and we paid with $20 in points. So the Diet Coke, all 3 Diet Cokes, the crackers, and the bug spray cost us like $4.80. Yeah. Again, bells and whistles, guys. Bells and whistles. Cha-ching, 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 ching. That's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. Oh, and I had one of those tonight at Popeyes, too. Oh, let me tell you about that. Wonderful deal at Popeyes, guys. $10 big box. 4 pieces of big chicken, 2 biscuits, 2 sides, and 2 apple pies. That's $5 a person. Grab a canned drink, split it between the 2. You're off to the races, guys, with a chicken meal. Chicken dinner. Yes, sir. That was the cap of the day. Was my chicken dinner for 2. For under $11. Yeah, I can't even... There's no way I can even fry a chicken dinner anymore for under $11. And who would want to fry chicken just for 2 people anyway? Alright. That being my little chicken meal tidbit of the day, let's move on to what all we did here, guys. Okay, we talked about how we got all this at the Walgreens. Now, bottom numbers at the Walgreens. When everything was said and done and the dust all cleared, out of my pocket, cash money spent was $22.14 for everything that you're seeing right here. Club, let me narrow it a little bit because cat food is not included, guys. There we go. Club crackers, Crest toothpaste, the bug spray, and the Diet Cokes. $22.14. That's cash money with tax. I got back $17, guys. $17. Yeah. To spend on other stuff. And that's what you see in front of you. What I spent it on. So, that was a winner. Now, let's go back to our numbers over here. Oh, and I almost forgot. I got some other goodies from Walgreens. I gotta tell you about, guys. I gotta tell you about it. Hold on just a minute. Give me a second. I gotta find it. If the camera gets in a whacked out position, I'm sorry. There we go. I meant to have it ready so I could show you guys. I got a $5 bonus point booster. Yay! When you spend $20 or more in the store. Yep. And it's good to till 8/9. And wait till you see this, guys. Remember a few weeks ago when we really stacked it up with those points? They're back again with this Paper Beauty Enthusiast $7 in rewards points when you spend $25 or more. And that stacks with your regular $50. Like I am like 68 cents close to my beauty rewards. Whenever I go in and do it, I'm going to get $5 in points, and then I'm going to get $7 in points because I'm going to spend $25 in beauty products. That being shampoo, conditioner, anything that you think makes you, well, that makes you beautiful. And that includes hand soap. So I'm going to get those essentials, and I'm going to use my coupons, and I'm going to get back $7. And then I'm going to get back $5. And then, ta-da-ta-da, the toothpaste ad is still going on next week's ad. The $7 registry reward is still going on in next week's ad, guys. So if they have it in stock, you can still utilize that $7 registry reward too. So you can really scrape it in. Now my $5 booster expires on the 9th. My $7 in rewards for the beauty enthusiast is good from the 8th to the 10th. So I'm going to overlap these two. And I also have a 30% off of 40, guys. Yay! We're going to do all this all at the same time. It should be phenomenal. So if you haven't been down to your Walgreens, get down there this weekend. Get you one of these 5,000 point boosters, because I've seen them printing out for almost everybody. Grab you one of these paper 7,000 point rewards so you do not lose out. Okay? So we got some extra stuff from Walgreens on top of getting our 17,000 points back. We got all this other stuff back. Another, what? $12. Another $12 back that we can use. So, yes, Walgreens is the place to be, guys. And if you look, you won't see any poise today. I'm saving that for tomorrow because that offer, again, is still good. There's $3 off from last week's paper. Get them clipped out. There's $2 off IBC. It makes them 99 cents. And go on Fetch. Now, right now, on the Fetch rewards, they are just paying out regular bonus points, but it still is an additional bonus as to what you got. So your poise is going to cost you like 50 cents. I mean, it's all but free. And if you don't know what Fetch is, stay tuned because we will talk more about Fetch, guys. And I'll tell you how to save more money on top of what we're already saving. And how to get free items and free lunch all on Fetch. Okay. Now, we're going to talk about the Dollar General. As you've seen, we did a couple different transactions. 3 of these transactions was in the same store, and 1 was not. Okay, I want to tell you about this right here. I hate trying to say this name, Cetaphil. And I hope that's how you say it. The coupon is $7 off of 2. Now, the last time this coupon was out, I don't even know if the ounces was correct or not. I went and used it, and it worked on every single transaction. This time, I grabbed it when it came out, and when it got the same products, didn't think twice about it. I just grabbed them, and when it rung up, let me see if I can get one of these in here. There it is. When it rung up, it worked. The $7 came off, no problem. But then, on my next transaction, I also have 2 of the same products and the same similar coupon. And, of course, you get the little And when we looked at the coupon actually excluded the 4-ounce size, guys. So this was an accidental misuse of a coupon. Because I did not know. And I did not look. And just handed the coupon over and it worked. When it didn't work the second time, when the cashier was reading the small print, she discovered that, pointed it out to me. So now I know that I cannot use that on this product anymore. Because if I do use it knowing that it will work incorrectly, then that is intentional misuse. But I did not know at the time I used it, so it worked out really well for me. But, as I said, you can take, there's several vitamin coupons, high-end vitamin coupons out that you can utilize. There is a $7 out BioFlex. If you can find the BioFlex in the stores, because I couldn't find any, it will work on the BioFlex. The BioFlex is $9, it leaves $2 left over to pay. Okay, so there's several substitutions that you can make. And you may not want to do this deal anyway, because you may not have cats. Okay, if you don't have cats, you don't need cat food. But you can also use the same deal with dog food, even if you don't have a dog food coupon, because I don't have a cat food coupon. But there's several cat food coupons available, and so if you want to utilize some of those and get a different type of cat food, then feel free to do so. 9 Lives just happens to be what I like to use. Okay, now the 9 Lives is actually $13. This haul, excuse me, was $9 before taxes, okay? $11 and something after taxes. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm sorry. $11 before taxes. $15.91 after taxes. Alright. I got ahead of myself. Let's backtrack. I've got my math backwards, guys. I'm going to start over again, because I'm not going to start this video over again to correct this mistake. This cat food transaction was $11.36. The original cost of the cat food was $13. So, guess what? I saved money on my cat food and got these items for free. Now, the original price on this fan was $17. The transaction cost with tax on this was $15.91. I saved money on my fan and I got all these items for free. And this is the one I want to tell you about. This one was like pulling teeth, guys, because it was mostly paper. And it really confused the cashier. And, but the manager came over and rerung it, and we got it all straightened out. And the bottom line, for all this right here that you see right here, was $7.10. There's 7 items here, and this is with tax. This is with tax. Okay? So, if you use tampons, you want to do this deal right here. Because they're $1 a box. This is 4 months supply. Do the female razors instead of the male razors. Okay? If you don't have a male in the house. There is Suave body wash coupons for $1. You will have to get you more than 2. Add just some Suave shampoo in there with it. There's also $1 coupons off for that. Your out-of-pocket may be a little bit more. But you'll have stock-up stuff for a female. If you have a male in the house and you want to go half and half, do the razors for the male or female, whichever one you need, and do the axe. Because this is going to come out to $7.10. That is with tax, guys. It's $5 and something before tax. Again, these prices are phenomenal. You cannot beat it. And for all of this stuff, guys, all of this stuff, total out-of-pocket, after everything is said and done, that's including my points back, was $41.62 for 35 vitamins. For 35 items. Yeah, that's right, 35 items. Cost me $41.62. That's $1.18 an item. And look at our items. I got a fan for $1.18. Oh my God, yes, $1.18. Brand new fan. I got a Diet Coke 12 packs, $1.18. I got $10 razors for $1.18. I got this giant bag of cat food for $1.18. I can't say enough. I can't say enough, guys. This will get you stocked up. If you just do this for 6 weeks, you will be so stocked up you can stop for a while and take that money that you don't have to spend and use it for your Christmas. Because you're going to be stocked up for all your stuff for the winter. If you spend the next 2 months stocking up on your personal items that cost a lot of money. Okay? Now, by itself, $4 a month doesn't seem like a whole lot. But you start adding this $4 to $12 in shampoo, to $4 in razors. And these aren't even the really good razors, guys. These are strict basics. Okay? If you use the really good stuff, you're talking $6 and $7 in razors a month. So this stuff does add up. So if you could actually save 70% and use that towards your grocery bill, or use that for your Christmas, or to pay down your credit cards, your life would be easier. And it just takes an hour or so of your time to get this done. Now, one of the last things I want to talk about, guys, is the 5 off. We really take that 5 off for granted. Because we think, oh, we're getting a digital. We don't always get those digital 5 offs. There are weeks sometimes that we haven't gotten them. And we don't know when that is. And we don't always get those papers. Take, for example, of the 4 transactions that I did today, I only got 2 $5 offs. So if I don't go back to the store for the rest of the week, I have 2 paper $5 offs to utilize. And I have some digitals to utilize as well. But if we want to do anything major or really save some money, we need at least 4 to 5 of those 5 off 25s. So, that being said, if you get those 5 off 25s, don't just wad them up and throw them in your purse. Cut them and put them in your coupon folder. They're as important as any other of your high-end or high-dollar coupons that you have. Because $5 times 5 is $25, okay? And like I said, for 5 trips, you can see what you can get. Alrighty. Now, let's get down to our other business, guys, and our other business being our tips of wisdom for the day, or should I say for the video, and then our blessing before you go, and then before our blessing, we're going to talk about Fetch, because I got to tell you about Fetch, okay? Our little tip for today is, if you are couponing and you're having problems, say at the Dollar General, when I did this right here, it did not ring up correctly. She had to go in and re-correct these manually. When they correct anything manually, it usually kicks out your 5 off digital. So hit that DG button again and do your phone number again, or whip out a 5 off paper. If not, you're going to lose your 5 off digital. And that's what happened. She went in and manually adjusted because this $4 off would not come off for whatever reason. She manually adjusted that down. When she did, even though I was still at my $25 plus mark, it took it away. So I went and got back in line, which was a long line. Thank goodness the manager was there, and I got in her line because I knew that she could help me, probably more than the lady who originally did the transaction. And she did. Now, I have been told that you cannot void a transaction after someone has come behind and rung it up. I watched this cashier, who was like the assistant manager and not the manager, go in and do a void like 10 transactions after I went through there. She voided my transaction. Yeah. So there's cashiers that tell you that they can't void your transaction after you went back around and stood in line because you did 10 more transactions since you came through. They may not know how to do it, but it can be done. The only other option you have at that point is for a full return, which you lose all your digitals. And when you do a return, you lose all your digitals. If you do a void, you get all your digitals back. So the assistant manager came over, did that void for me, gave me my money back, and rerun this with the papers. As I said, the majority of this particular deal with the tampons and the Axe and the Schick was all paper coupons. And we made sure that the digital 5 came off, and like I told her, if it don't work, I got a 5 off. And we'll re-ring again if it didn't work. She made it work, guys. So my tip today is, if you have a lot of paper coupons and you go through the line and it doesn't work out like you think it should, check that receipt, and if it's not like it should, go back. I mean, I could have easily walked out of the store and spent $10 for these items, but the bottom line is, I don't need tampons. Though I have a daughter that does, a grown daughter, it's an adult, but I don't need them, okay? And I sure don't need no Axe Men's shampoo. But guys, I work at a rest home. This stuff is strong smelling. Okay? So, I didn't need to spend $10.50 that I really didn't have on stuff that I personally did not need. But I would have spent $5 and something on it, because that is acceptable to me. That's what, if I went out to get a hot dog or a hamburger, it'd be $5. That's acceptable. I could donate $5. I could give away $5. That's acceptable to me. So I could do this for $5 and some odd cent, but I'm not doing it for $10.50. So it did come to $5.50, I believe, after all the adjustments were made, and then with tax it was $7 something. So yes, that's acceptable. $1 an item is acceptable for me for donation if I'm going to be giving this away or using it for somebody's purposes other than my own. $1 an item is acceptable. I would have just returned it, and I would rather have the merchandise, as I explained to her, and she was happy enough to help me get it. So again, find that manager. If you really want the products, they'll help you get it. If you don't really want them or don't really need to spend that money and it doesn't work out the way you want it to work out, don't be afraid to return it. Don't be afraid to avoid it. That's our tip for today. Now, my other thing is, okay, I'm going to put you up on the perch for a minute. Let's get you back up here on your perch for a minute. Okay. Alright. Guys, it's getting hot up in here. As you can see, my hair is all melted down and flat now. But I promised blessings. And we talked about the blessings and before, and I'm just going to reiterate. When some people say blessings, you immediately think, oh, it's a religious thing. No, blessings are not a religious thing. Blessings is my wish for you. Okay? A blessing is when someone verbally says a wish for you. Something they want you to have. Okay? A blessing is something that you receive. That you welcome, that you didn't expect. That's a blessing. Okay? And that's what I want to give to you. One of the things I want to tell you, words are very powerful. Your words, they're almost, and I hate to acquaint this word with them, but your words are almost like magic. Spelling, you know, magic, yeah. Words are very, very powerful. When you say words out loud, you're making an affirmation. Okay, you're setting your thoughts in motion. That's what runs this big conglomerate of a universe, is all the thoughts in motion. Okay? And Lord knows, our Creator knows, a lot of the thoughts that's going on right now aren't good thoughts. And we got to counteract that. Okay? We got to do something about that. We have got to raise this world's vibration, guys. We've got to get some love in this world. We've got to get some peace, some harmony. And how we do that is by starting here with ourselves. And when we are like a string of Christmas lights. We're all connected together. When one of us go down, the next one dims a little bit. Dims a little bit, dims a little bit, dims a little bit. Okay? When that light goes out, Lord knows the string begins to falter. Okay? We don't want that. We want our lights bright. We are lights. We want our lights to shine. In order for that to happen, our vibration must be high. And let me tell you what gets it there. Love, happiness, joy, gratitude. Okay? My blessing for you is for you to understand the value of meditation. Take 15 minutes of car time, I call it. Where you're in your car by yourself. Go park somewhere. Go park at a body of water if there is one. That's one of my favorite places. Go park at a park. Preferably one that's not really very full of people. Kind of quiet. Park in a quiet place. But basically, it's just alone. Alone with you and the oneness, okay? You want to clear your mind. And basically, you want to just think about how grateful you are for the air that you breathe. If the scenery that you're looking at, look at the sky. If it is beautiful, be grateful for it. Okay? Be grateful for the money that you saved. You know? Just be grateful. Just feel that gratitude whelm up in your heart. And sometimes I'm so grateful it brings me to tears. You know? And that's how I know I'm actually grateful. Alright? And then out loud just say, I am so grateful. I am grateful. Thank you. I am grateful. And then, whatever your mantra is, find you a mantra. Find what you need. If you need confidence, I am confident. If you need joy in your life, I am joyful. If you need happiness, I am happy. If you need confidence, I am confident. Make that list. Make that your mantra. Hit that mantra every time you have this meditation. Okay? And by the time you leave that meditation, these things that you have introduced into the universe have begun to work. And after, I would say about 4 or 5 days of this, you'll be able to feel it almost immediately that day. Okay? I do. I feel the joy and happiness fill me up as I'm saying the words. Okay, guys? So again, words are powerful. Say those words out loud. Say them out loud. And you will see how powerful they are. Just try it. Okay? Just give it a try. And you will see what a difference it makes. And that's my blessing for you today, guys. For you to understand the joyfulness of meditation. That's the best way I could put it. So that being said, get out there, save some money, guys. Enjoy. Be grateful. Be full of love. Be full of light. Namaste. Love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Yep, hit that bell right up there. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it now. Bye.